Here at the midway point, what we begin to realize now, there were some underrated pickups in the offseason that are showing what they can do.
Yeah, these are the kind of moves where at the end of the year you start thinking about candidates for executive of the year because they've plugged some holes. They've had an acquisition that's made their bench deeper, and we start to see in an 82-game season that maybe in the 55th to 57th game, a pickup like that is helping them win ball games. This is where those guys earn their money, the general manager.
Not wholesale changes. Just one guy can change a team slightly, and that nuance pays off.
Oh, anything subtle like that, that's where really you tip your hat to the general managers who understood that at some point during the year, we're going to lean on this player.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the court for Cleveland, the forwards are Osman and Love. Sexton is out there with Hood, and it's Thompson in at the 5 spot. Hood kicks to Sexton. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, I know Kevin Love has slimmed down through the years, but the fundamental part of boxing out and using his body is not something that he's lost.
Back to James. Offensive rebound. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Sexton. Pass to Osman. Over LeBron. And that one's good. Osman.
Now, the defense certainly wasn't bad, but they've got to be a little bit quicker on contesting the shot.
LeBron outside. Kicks it to Ingram. From deep three-point range, here's Kuzma. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Lakers shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
And thus far, really not their year when you talk about free throw shooting. Only around a 70% clip on the season.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Osman. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Houston. 6 on the shot clock. Good D by LeBron.
And forcing the miss there, he just knows how to pressure you defensively.
You hear a lot about rim protection. This is a good example of how valuable it can be.
That's a talented guy getting too easy a look. Might have been a miscommunication on that one.
Well, just the first quarter, everyone's still getting adjusted. That said, on defense, you have to bring help sooner.
Sexton with it. Now guarded by Ball. Down low. Thompson. McGee with the block. Three-pointer. James, no good. And here's Cleveland. To the paint. Here's Osman. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Osman's got his second bucket of the night.
And there's the patience you want to see from Sexton. Eyes up and finds the open man.
Lobs it up there for Ingram. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Knocked loose. Here's Osman. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot. Lakers trail by 4. LeBron with it. A 17-point game for him in the win against the Utah Jazz. Passes it to Kuzma from deep three-point range. Not going to go that time. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Last time they met in Cleveland.
Yeah, and some of that loss was due to a lack of hustle, especially on the defensive end.
And there are games where an opponent gets aggressive. You got to raise your level of play. They failed to do that in this one.
Now the pass to McGee. LeBron against Love. James, the pass to Kuzma. That shot off. Great D that time from Love.
And right now they're like a light switch in the off position. 1 of 5 so far. Not an ideal start.
Here's Osman. James covering. Love kicks to Thompson. 8 feet away, and there's another one for the Cavaliers.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Back to McGee. James outside. To the middle. Here's Kuzma. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Kuzma's got 6.
I mean, it looks simple, but LeBron makes it look that way, Kevin.
The Cavaliers leading by 6.
You look at the roster turnover that the Cavs have had the last few seasons. A lot of trades made, some hits and some misses. And you know the front office willing to make some deals to try to get this train back on the right track.
McGee with the block. Fast break. The Lakers. Ball's running. Here's Ingram. Rebounded by Hood. And so Hood will bring it up for Cleveland. Here's Osman. He's got 8. The finish. Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
Never get tired of LeBron James in the air doing wonderful things.
And a great second look there. Another Unleash Chaos replay. Brought to you by the Under Armour Hover Havoc. And with the trades this Cavs team has made several blockbuster deals in the last few years.
Well, they have a tough payroll situation that they're trying to deal with and manage and manipulate. It's tough for a young GM to try to find a way between sticking with what they've done, or is it a time to try to start to develop something for their future? You give them credit for doing everything in their power to still compete.
The Cavaliers leading by 4. Here's Osman. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. From deep. He can't get it to go. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
And always tough on the road, but that attack mindset that they brought offensively, I really felt like that set them apart.
Sometimes when you're pushing the action, you can see some great teamwork, and then all of a sudden the individuals on your team can take over. All of that here tonight.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Brent, last season the league cut back on timeouts. Are you hearing any other ideas of how to reduce the duration of some of these games?
There's also the idea last year where they put it into place where right after the second quarter ended, they put you on a 15-minute clock in between halftime.
It started immediately.
And I thought that that was ideal. So if you're at a game and you get to see the dog jumping through the hula hoop.
Which you love.
I love it.
I know.
It's only going to last the 7 or 8 minutes before the teams come back out. And I thought last year that helped the game speed along. And I think they sped up last year, if I'm not wrong, Kevin, by about 3 minutes time.
I'm glad when you go out there and balance the dishes on your head. That's always been so fun to watch.
There's only one red panda, Kevin.
I know. Sexton, the pass to Thompson. With the floater, McGee with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Nance comes in for Tristan Thompson. And it's Burks in for Jetty Osman. Burks looking around. He kicks to Nance. Just 5 to shoot. Can they get it? That one a little long.
And getting a hand in the shooter's face, locking down that in-between area.
Just taking on the challenge on every possession. I love defenders who give nothing away.
Burks finds Clarkson. Shoots. That one misses. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Here's Kuzma. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Now that we have a moment, let's take a peek at the teams that are leading the league in blocks. The Lakers second.
I mean, terrific rim protection. I mean, they rotate and help on the inside as well as anybody. And, of course, you want to keep offenses on the outside shooting jump shots, and that continues to be the goal.
And that one falls, and that puts them up by 1 point. Los Angeles making a switch here. Hart's checked in. Then for the Cavaliers, John Henson comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Sexton. That one misses.
A lottery pick back in 2012, John Henson has pretty much flown under the radar except around the rim. People understand just how effective he can be there. A quality defender and rim protector.
Henson not a floor spacer. Offensively, you'll find him around the rim.
There's a pretty good finisher in there, but he doesn't get a ton of opportunities. You're right. Defensively, you just like his mobility combined with his length. That's a help.
First one falls for him.
Now, even with all of the impressive number of seasons under his belt, LeBron James retains this kind of remarkable drive and competitive spirit.
Lance Stephenson's checked in for Los Angeles. Timeout called Cleveland.
And they've let things get out of hand. Good time to reconvene.
They're just on the wrong end right now of a big run, and they need to plan how they're going to shift the momentum of the game.
And let's check out stats for James. Just an incredible month of basketball. First in scoring, second in assists, and he's a defensive ball hawk. You can't let your guard down. Remember, he's 10th in the league in steals per game.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. Number 1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close.
And with the monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by Los Angeles.
Pass to Caldwell-Pope. Back to James. Over to the left wing. Stevenson against Nance. And it's Stevenson missing.
The defense was solid there, smothering him close inside, and that's how you want to guard him.
That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. LA's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. No good on the shot. Nance with some nice D. Now, here's Burks. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Dellavedova kicks to Burks. Cleveland moving the ball around. Here's Henson. Here's Nance. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Hard for opposing teams to box out Nance because of all the activity that Larry Nance Jr. has. Plays alive on every possession.
Rondo passes to Caldwell-Pope. Now Rondo, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Unloads. That's good from Caldwell-Pope on the assist by Rondo. Caldwell-Pope's got his first basket of the night. The Cavaliers trailing. And here is Dellavedova. Pass to Clarkson. Back to Dellavedova. Over Rondo. Not enough on that one as it misses. And Los Angeles guys shooting just about an even 40% to start. And it's James missing.
Yeah, just misjudged the layup. Defense has to be better. Very fortunate there.
The shot by Clarkson, no good.
And that's a clean shot, too. You got to sink those. He must be disappointed that he blew that chance.
Outside Rondo. Passes it to Stevenson. Rondo drives in. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
He sees the court so well, Rondo. As soon as the lane opened up, he was all over it.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Caldwell-Pope against Clarkson. High post, Henson. Back to Clarkson for three. Drills the three-pointer. Clarkson's got it all tied up now for Cleveland.
Clarkson draining one from deep, something he has to continue to work on. Stretch out the floor.
LeBron kicks to Caldwell-Pope. The pass to Hart. Back to Caldwell-Pope. Here's Hart from outside the arc. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
A little tit-for-tat action going on the back-to-back trades.
Yeah, a little gamesmanship from range could force both defenses to maybe extend out a little further.
Dellavedova finds Henson, and there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game. .36 seconds left to play here in the first. Dellavedova scanning the floor. Pass to Nance. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Well, you got to do better than that on Larry Nance Jr. Outstanding at keeping his balance, even after getting hit.
James with it. He has 6. And that one drops for him. James has got 8.
This is the kind of guy that you wake up in a cold sweat the night before you play him. Just a matchup nightmare. Tricky, confident, and he takes on all comers.
Works for 3. And the last second attempt. Doesn't fall. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. LeBron James is the all-time leader in playoff field goals made, and he had this to say about his ability to nail clutch shots.
I always feel like I got it. I always feel like I got it in the clutch, no matter what's going on throughout the course of a game. Even when you're struggling at times or you're not shooting the ball particularly well, I just feel like it's going in.
And you know, Greg, that's the type of confidence you got to have.
The words of a leader. James has proven time and time again that he's dangerous in late game situations.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
For me, that defense in the first period, just tremendous shot blocking.
Yeah, that prevented some points, didn't it? Also, how you have that intimidation factor going early on. You wonder if in the fourth quarter they'll think back to the first.
On the court for Cleveland, Alec Burks is out there with Nance. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. Then it's John Henson. And it's Dellavedova in at the point guard. And Henson kicks to Burks. Sinks that one from the post. Burks has got his first points in this one.
Look at the space he had on that one, though. There's an obvious speed mismatch between the two.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, with all the turmoil in the Cavs locker room last season, some wondered if head coach Tyronn Lue's job could be in jeopardy. Despite leading the team to its first championship in 2016, Lue, like a lot of coaches, finds that his future in the NBA is always subject to speculation. Kevin?
All right, D.A., thank you.
We talk a lot about confidence, and Larry Nance Jr., I believe, has a quiet confidence about the way he goes about his business.
Rondo passes to Kuzma. Here's Hart. Back to Kuzma. Knocked loose. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to go on Alec Burks. Brent, we've got great dunkers now. You played at a time when there were sensational dunkers in the NBA.
Yeah, I saw a lot of guys go over the top of me.
Including yourself.
Too kind. Here's your money. Kevin, I think about those old And we remember these, the old VHS tapes where you used to get like the dunk highlight tapes. Those are still
Sean Kemp.
Oh, so fresh in my mind.
Dr. J.
Dominique Wilkins over the top.
Yeah.
MJ over everybody.
Young Vince Carter.
Kenny Skywalker. I mean,
Yes.
just the list goes on and on. But the best in-game dunker, I think it's pretty unanimous that Vince Carter still holds the title.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Dellavedova finds Nance. Hood drives in. Out left to the wing. Now here is Dellavedova. Not a lot of room. Here's Nance, and the jam by Larry Nance.
Pretty good use of the screen and roll as Larry Nance Jr. does a great job of slashing right after setting the screen.
Rondo looking over the floor. Kicks it to Ingram. Pass to Kuzma. There's the three. It's rebounded by Cleveland. This game is finished. They'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers. That'll be game 4 of this 6-game road trip. Inside, here's Osman. A miss that time would have put him up.
Just wondering why the defense is laying off. Luckily, they didn't pay for their mistake.
And no good. And it's the Lakers the other way. Kuzma kicks to Hart. For 3, Ingram. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
And really, Ingram is consistent in nailing these perimeter shots. Gotta get a hand up or he's gonna make you pay.
Dellavedova, the pass to Thompson. Hood on the wing. He's covered by Ingram. Hood gets the bucket.
Oh, nice screen. Really a poor defensive reaction and the obvious result.
Yeah, when you fail to get over the top, more than likely that jumper is going to go down.
Ingram kicks to Kuzma. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. And here's what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Tuesday, they'll defend home court against the Chicago Bulls. And then on Thursday, they'll be facing Steven Adams and the Oklahoma City Thunder.
And that game against the Warriors, this is what the fans have been wanting to see. 2 of the best teams in the league duking it out, and you know whoever gets the win is going to be viewed as the team to beat.
Here's Rondo. It's Kuzma top the key. Thompson with the rebound. Cavaliers leading. Feeds it to Hood. And that one is stuffed right through.
What a powerful move there from Rodney Hood as he takes flight.
Now here's Rondo. D right on him. Lays it up and banks it in.
To give a ton of credit to the screener there. That was a perfect pick to give his teammate the space to knock down the shot.
Now here's Sexton. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Houston.
I respect Kevin Love's ability in these pick and roll sets. Makes contact with the screen and then rolls right to the right spot.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. And, of course, Colin Sexton. His college team once had to finish a game with only 3 players.
Yeah, he scored 40 that night. He almost led them to a victory. He loves the play under the bright lights, brings great energy and enthusiasm every night.
And Los Angeles with some changes. JaVale McGee's checked in for Chandler. LeBron comes in for Josh Hart. And Ball subbed in for Rajon Rondo. Back to Kuzma. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Hood. That one off the back iron and out.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Well, let's talk about LeBron James not just being one of the best passing forwards of all time, one of the best passers of all time. Truly understands where everything is at all times.
Thompson dishes to Hood. He kicks it to Sexton. Clock at 4. Unloads from 9, and the jumper is on the mark. Sexton's got his first 2 points of the night.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Passes it to Kuzma for the 3, and again it's the Lakers from deep.
Game's so quick there on the draw. You got to know he's ready to shoot as soon as he's going to catch that pass.
Hood finds Thompson. Now here's Sexton. He's covered by Ball. Stolen by Ball. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. And it's Ingram missing. And so Hood will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Osman, the pass to Sexton. Back to Osman. It's good. With that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Now LeBron, 11 points in the game. Out to Kuzma. LeBron passes to Ingram. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. And that's now 6 points for Brandon Ingram.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game. Now, here's Sexton. Defense is right there. Osman kicks to Sexton. 5 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Here's Hood.
And really, Ingram is as complete a player as they come. Not only awesome on offense, but just spectacular on D as well.
And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That's his first foul. Burks, he's checked in for Cleveland. Cavaliers trailing. And here's Sexton. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. Love inside. He's against Kuzma. Love with the buckets. Love's got 8 points.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Ball with it. 14 points from him the last game against Utah. Back to Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
And Ball sets up his teammates, and when they're open, quick to whip it around. One of the best ball movers in the league.
Here's Osman, guarded by Kuzma. Shot clock at 6. Here's Osman. Rebounded by McGee. McGee's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And right now, I think just his demeanor is hurting the team. His shooting's been off, and he knows it.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. Sexton kicks to Love. The pass to Burks. The tray sinks the three-pointer. Sexton's got it all tied up now for the Cavs.
Yeah, he's had bad first quarters before and has dug himself out. Here's another one tonight.
Pass to Kuzma. LeBron outside. Ingram against Burks. Here's Ball. A shot, no good. And Cleveland the other way now. 1:58 left now here in the second. That's tipped. Ingram against Burks. Kicks it to Sexton. Shoots over Ball. The shot by Sexton, no good. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Ingram against Burks. Lets it go from 11. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
The knowledge that Ingram possesses, well aware that the D is going to hack him in these situations.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
2 shots.
That one is off.
And Ingram, the former Blue Devil, an extraordinary player who only promises to get better.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Chandler comes in for JaVale McGee. And Hart subbed in for Kyle Kuzma. Henson's checked in for Cleveland. Clarkson comes in for Jetty Osman. Sexton kicks to Clarkson. 1:12 left to play here in the second quarter. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Cavaliers lead by 1.
Well, John Henson is out there to attack the glass and try and be a force. This is a big part of how he generates any of his offense.
For Los Angeles, they have converted 7 of 11 free throw attempts up to this point in the game. And Cleveland making a change here. Nance is checked in. Here's Sexton. He's got 5. 56 seconds left to play here in the half. A shot by Burks. Nobody around. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
Here's Ball. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Here's Hart. A second chance effort. Shot is good, and the Cavaliers lead cut to just 1 on the basket from Ingram. Ingram's got 9 points.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Now, here's Sexton. Covered by LeBron. Clock at 6. Fires the 3. Tyson Chandler pulls it in.
He's still looking for his shot. Somehow they're winning. They'd like to get him going.
To the left side wing. Lets it go with a 3. And it's Ball that time on the assist by James. 6 points for Lonzo Ball. Here's Sexton. And the last second attempt. Doesn't fall.
Love the fact that Ball can use his length to annoy shooters. Make sure whoever he's on doesn't get off a clean shot.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Coach Tyronn Lue. Coach, what is the focus going to be in the second half?
Just play the right way. Can move the ball, share the ball, get stops, and get out and run in transition.
Always leads to good results. Thanks, Tyronn. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is a good game we have here after one half of play. Everybody, welcome back for our halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny Smith. A big night so far for Kyle Kuzma. He ended up with 17 points, 4 rebounds, and 1 steal. His last game out, he was just not himself. But tonight, he has rounded right back into form with a very solid first half. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
They were really efficient on offense, shared the basketball well, great shot selection. That accounted for a high field goal percentage in the first half.
Looking at Cleveland, Shaq, your thoughts.
Well, as we know, it's always a good idea to pound the ball into the paint. So many defensive game plans are focused just on stopping the three. When you hurt a team down low, they got to react. That allows you to play inside out. Trust me, I have the blueprint. I own the blueprint. I created the blueprint. Inside.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send...
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Without question, Kyle Kuzma displaying his skills today.
Yeah, good things happen when you maintain composure. Their shot selection has been extremely disciplined.
Hey, Greg, is there a shot that he's taken that has been out of the flow of the offense? I don't think so.
Inside, we've got Kuzma and McGee. Brandon Ingram's out there with Lonzo Ball. And it's James in at the 3, the small forward. And that's the group for Luke Walton as we begin the second half. Why don't we go to the 2K leaderboard? Over the past month, these teams have been playing a very entertaining brand of basketball. The Lakers, number 1.
They've been playing an exciting brand of basketball during that time. I mean, taking every chance to get out in the open floor.
Good on both. And so Hood will bring it up for the Cavaliers, trailing by 4. Now, here's Sexton. He's tightly guarded. Here's Thompson. A rebound by the Lakers.
And you got to give him credit there. Great effort to contest that shot.
Well, I love the fact that they put the security system on their house, protecting the paint there.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
The Lakers have had 15 tries at the line. They've made 10. Good on the second free throw. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Now, here's Sexton. He feeds it to Love. And the layup's good off the glass. Love's got 10 points in the game.
And Kevin Love getting comfortable on the inside on that possession. He's got the size and touch to be effective around that arc.
Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
And how about the execution on that play? The screen was set up in exactly the right spot.
And the finish wasn't too bad either.
Yeah, it's funny how you see so many picks, but this one sets up the defense well. No one rotates over. Bang.
Now, here's Sexton. He's covered by Ball. Floats one up, and it's blocked. And he gets it back. Sexton's shot is good. Los Angeles leading by 3. James, the pass to Kuzma. Over to the wing. Now Ball. 8 points for him. Just 5 on the clock. Fade away. LeBron can't get it to go.
I'd just like to see the defensive effort get better for their ball club. They can't expect guys to miss the mid-range Jays every time.
Sexton kicks to Thompson. Stolen by McGee. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, there's no stopping LeBron right there. He's done that thousands of times.
Last season, LeBron James becoming just the 7th player ever to score 30,000 points in a career.
Well, he's like a rare steak, Kevin. Obviously, he's not done. Might have the best shot at catching Kareem when it's all said and done in terms of total points scored in the league. Maybe approach 40,000, but ultimately, he's definitely in the top 3.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Yeah, 3 of 4 to start this half. Offensively, they've been great.
The Cavaliers trail by 8. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. To the inside. Love. Yep, that one goes. Love's got 12 points in the game.
Well, he's taking it right at the defense as Kevin Love right now, sniffing out some offensive opportunities.
Now, here's Ball. Guarded closely. Pass to Kuzma, and stolen by Love. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Sexton the pass to Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
Now, Tristan Thompson with some force on that one.
Lakers leading by 4. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Out to Ingram. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Yeah, 80%. Is that a good number from the field? I think so. 4 of 5 here shooting. Terrific start. And
here's Sexton. He has 7. Passes it to Hood. Ball's not loose. Clock at 6. Shoots it up. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
You see the shot mechanics from Rodney Hood. They're not all that bad. A balanced shooter, especially when spotted up.
Now here's James. He's covered closely. Ball kicks to LeBron. Kuzma inside. He's guarded by Love. Kuzma can't get it to go. Here's Hood. Rebounded by McGee. McGee's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Unloads from 13. And Kuzma gets it to go on the assist by McGee.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Love outside. And it's good off the back rim and in. Love's got 6 in the quarter.
Appreciate the energy that Kevin Love is bringing to this contest. Active and engaged on the inside and looking for his shot.
The pass to McGee. LeBron outside. And another 3 for the Lakers.
It's not so much just the made shots, it's the consistency of the made shots that's got his team the lead.
Now here's Sexton. He's covered by Ball. Love the pass to Sexton. Rebounded by the Lakers. McGee's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
It's just been an off night for him. That doesn't happen all that often, but the thing that you do at this point is not to push it, not to rush it. Let it come back to you.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Timeout called the Cavaliers. Without question, Kyle Kuzma displaying his skills today.
So far, he is just destroying their will. It feels like he can get any shot he wants once he crosses half court.
Josh Hart, he's checked in for the Lakers. Caldwell-Pope comes in for Ingram. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Larry Nance is checked in for Thompson. Alec Burks comes in for Jetty Osman. Clarkson, he's checked in for Rodney Hood. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Sexton. Burks against Kuzma. Fires from 14. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Burks has got 7 points in the game. Ball with it. 8 points for him. Back to Caldwell-Pope. Shoots over Burks. That shot by Caldwell-Pope, no good. And Love's got the ball here for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Now here is Dellavedova. He's covered by Ball. Caldwell-Pope feeling it out a bit. With this break, we have a chance to break down where the assist has been coming from tonight between the front and back court for the Cavaliers.
It's been the guards who dominated the ball, but really in a good way, creating opportunities for their teammates, and that's something they'll look to continue here down the stretch.
And the first one drops.
And Caldwell-Pope, the Georgia product, when he's on the floor, it's for his defense. Can give you a handful of points, but what he takes away with defense is far more significant. One of the better perimeter defenders since entering the league.
Rajon Rondo's checked in for Lonzo Ball. And Cleveland also making a change. Henson's checked in for Kevin Love. Count that one. Clarkson's got his second basket of the night.
Well, got into the paint and then smelled that he was around the rim and got it done.
And with Caldwell-Pope in his defense, he can guard any type of perimeter player.
Yeah, I mean, he has the long arms to bother small forwards and fast feet to stay with point guards. Really gives a lineup a lot of options in terms of matchups when he's on the floor. Great instincts on defense, and it's very hard to shake as he'll hound you through screens.
Yep, it counts. 9 points in the game so far.
Unbelievable finish with the defense right on top of him. That takes a ton of focus.
James finds Caldwell-Pope. Now here's Kuzma. He's covered by Clarkson. Hart the pass to Kuzma. At the Hart. And the Lakers turn it over again. Well, as usual, a lot of offense in the NBA is being generated from the small forward position this season. Here are the league's best at that position. LeBron James, #1.
There is no doubt he is one of the league's most dynamic offensive players. I mean, he's capable of putting up some huge numbers from that wing position.
Well, the biggest number among them being that scoring average. He provides high-octane, high-energy offense at all times, and there's virtually nothing an opponent can do to slow him down. Say your prayers.
That's tipped.
More of this from Larry Nance Jr. Interior presence, rising up and tossing that one away.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
And Jordan Clarkson is a player who is looking for his shot whenever he gets the ball. Can distribute enough, but it isn't his top priority. Very dangerous when left alone outside.
He's off on the first. And with Clarkson, as good as he is outside, Greg, he prefers to shoot off the dribble than on the catch.
Yeah, and it's why Clarkson gets labeled a high-volume, low-efficiency guy. Terrific on catch-and-shoot chances. I think if he played more towards his strengths, he could put together a career year.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles, Tyson Chandler was checked in for James. Lance Stevenson subbed in for Kyle Kuzma.
Hard to guard. When Rondo's attacking in these pick and rolls, the defense is in a very precarious spot.
Dellavedova kicks to Burks. To the inside, Nance.
Ooh. Okay. That's how you attack. Wow.
Over the course of his young career, Larry Nance Jr. has certainly had some memorable dunks.
And that was an Unleash Chaos replay, courtesy of Under Armour, wreaking havoc at the rim. And the first one drops.
And one difference this half is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
Sexton, he's checked in for Matthew Dellavedova.
Well, they depend on him to score, and that doesn't mean just from the field. Sometimes it comes from the charity stripe.
Clarkson with the ball. Now guarded by Caldwell-Pope. Here's Clarkson. He has 6. 5 on the clock. From down low. And it falls over the rim and in. 18 points for Larry Nance.
Everything working right now for Larry Nance Jr. He's got to love the way this game is shaping up.
Stevenson finds Rondo. Here's Hart. Back to Rondo. Now here's Stevenson. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. And Henson sends it back.
Well, he's a great shot blocker. Henson still trying to bring the rest of his game up to that level.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That is his first foul of the game. Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland.
Second team foul. In for the Cavaliers.
And so here's Cleveland. Oh, Nance in position. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Hart. He dishes it to Chandler. Rondo with a clean look, and that one goes long.
You got to be a little bit questioning of the defense because I'm sure they feel foolish for giving that guy that look, but they survived it.
The Cavaliers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Clarkson, it's interesting for him. He's not really a point guard and not really a shooting guard, so trying to find ways to stay in the game and stay aggressive and do whatever is asked of him to earn minutes.
Rondo kicks to Stevenson. Pass to Hart. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Los Angeles with another miss. The Cavaliers trail by 3. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Like to see Jordan turn on the jets right there. Change of speed so hard to guard, and Jordan, he's very much capable of that.
Los Angeles calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Ingram with it. Guarded now by Sexton. 4 on the clock. Ingram passes to Stevenson. Over Nance. Nance with the rebound.
Somehow, some way, he couldn't get that one to fall from in between. Got to take advantage of the weak defense when you can.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Cleveland shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That one drops. He ties it up. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
He was able to tie it up, but he has to be disappointed that he could not give his team the lead.
And it's Stevenson missing. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 16-6 run. Now Clarkson, 11 points in the game. Lays it up off the glass. Clarkson's got 10 points in just the second half.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And I like this timeout. You're getting terrible rim protection right now.
Well, you got to ask your team to give you a little bit more effort because there's just not a lot of fire on the defensive end.
LeBron's checked in for Lance Stevenson. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. James kicks to Rondo. Chandler outside. LeBron James on the wing. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Great awareness of the clock to end the quarter.
You like to finish things on a positive note, and he times that one beautifully.
And we wrap up the third and looking to be an exciting fourth quarter. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. And it's Rondo with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. On the court for Cleveland, Nance and Thompson are up front. Sexton is out there with Clarkson. And it's Burks in at the 3 spot. Ingram with the steal. And in transition, it's Ingram. Here we go. And it falls over the rim and in. 6 points for Contavious Caldwell-Pope.
And as much offense as we saw earlier, I mean, we're seeing even more of it here now late in the game.
What is this, February? Feels like an all-star game has broken out. Neither side willing or able to stop the other.
Here's Thompson. He kicks to Sexton. Clarkson taking his time here. Rondo with the steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's LeBron. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Nance has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Sexton. There's the dish to Thompson. To the inside, and Thompson throws it down.
Well, with Tristan's motor and that kind of reach, great job on finishing off the alley-oop.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. And here's Rondo. Back to Caldwell-Pope. Rondo passes to Ingram. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Burks. And it's Ingram missing.
got to make those shots. Not sure how he missed it. The defense was just okay.
It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
I like that recognition. Effortlessly getting his teammate the ball in a spot where he knows he can do something with it.
Chandler's shot, good.
And how about Chandler muscling his way through that time and focusing on still converting?
Timeout called the Cavaliers. For the Cavaliers, Love check in for Nance. Osman comes in for Burks, and Hood subbed in for Clarkson. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Kevin, during the last break, I heard Tyronn Lue talking with his team. He told them, look, fellas, this is what we're capable of when you come together as one. I knew you had it in you, just like I know we're going to come out on top. Finish this game.
Here's Osman. And another miss by Cleveland.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Cavaliers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. It's stolen by Rondo. The feed to James. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. Rondo's got 5 assists in the game. Cavaliers trailing. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Fades away. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
Pretty reliable scoring range for Kevin Love there, and beautiful form on that shot.
LeBron kicks to Ingram. Caldwell-Pope on the wing. The offensive rebound. From deep three-point range, an absolute bomb from three-point range. Caldwell-Pope's got 5 points now in the quarter. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Pass to Thompson. Caldwell-Pope against Hood. Back to Thompson. Dishes it to Hood. 6 to shoot. Love kicks to Osman. Shoots over Ingram, and that one's good. Osman.
Love looking for his guys, unselfish. Great team play there.
Lakers have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the 4th. 4 of 9. Ingram outside. Back to James. Outside for Caldwell-Pope. James against Love. At the elbow, Chandler. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Sexton dishes to Love. The pass to Sexton. Love finds Thompson. That one drops for him.
Thompson shoots such a high percentage on the inside. Most of his shots coming around the rim.
Love against James. Outside Rondo. James against Love. Ingram passes to Chandler. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And the rejection by Love. Hood against Caldwell-Pope. Ingram with the steal. And finished off by LeBron.
You wonder when LeBron James wants to have one of those big nights when he gets going like this. We could be in for a great show.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. Sexton with it. Kicks to Thompson. Outside Hood. Pass to Sexton. To tie it up. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. LeBron's got 7 rebounds in the game. Caldwell-Pope outside for Rondo. LeBron outside. Makes it off the glass. And it's a 5-point Laker lead.
LeBron exploiting the defense once again, knowing when to slash, and gets himself to the rim.
The Cavaliers have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Sexton, the pass to Love. To the middle. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's on Tyson Chandler.
Tristan not worrying in the least about the defense that time, just powering through.
And the Lakers making a change here. Ball's checked in. That free throw good from Thompson. Greg, what are some of the positives that Tristan Thompson's play brings to the team?
Still a very efficient scorer on the shots that he does take. And he lives mostly inside the paint. And still a strong offensive rebounder. But his days of being a threat on the offensive end as the game has evolved seems to kind of gone away.
Now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Kyle Kuzma.
And guys, this really has been his night. He's done a lot of things well, but his scoring really put him over the top. You can see how determined he's been every time he's gotten his hands on the ball. Great drive and also great focus offensively.
Los Angeles has gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. James looking around. Kuzma passes to McGee. Hart kicks to LeBron. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Hart, that's good.
And you can see the play calling this half. Another one from distance.
And no question, it looks like they've rented out room along the perimeter in this ball game, and they're likely to keep doing this until the defense makes an adjustment.
Love against Kuzma. Pass to Sexton. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
Well, the D looks like they're laying off just a little bit. He made 1 3 in the first half, but they're still daring him to shoot, and he can't make them pay for it.
Kuzma passes to McGee. Out to Kuzma. McGee against Love. And that one drops. Now it's a 7-point Laker lead.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Passes it to Sexton. Back to Love. Shot from 12. No good off the front iron.
And defensively, moving his feet there, staying right on top of the shooter.
Some defenses are okay with giving up the mid-range shot. In this case, they contested.
James dishes the ball. Back to LeBron. And the dunk by James.
Nice to see LeBron have a straight line drive. Somebody fell asleep there.
The Cavaliers trail by 9. Here's Sexton. He dishes it to Hood. Left side, Love. And Sexton has it in the corner. And again, unable to change momentum here. Lakers leading by 9. Here's Hart. Thompson with the rebound.
He's been a little bit disappointing in this game. However, his team has his back. They need a little bit more help from him.
Outside Hood. Over in the corner, Osman. Fires from deep. And that's good. Rodney Hood for 3.
It's a good weapon for Rodney Hood when he's got his feet set. He can sometimes get it going from outside the arc.
Now here's Ball. And there's the pass to McGee. James outside from the arc. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And that's from beyond, guys. Right back at you.
Yeah, that's a nice response there, leaving a voicemail in return from the three-point line. Looks like we're seeing similar game plans right now.
Up against Kuzma. Shoots from the elbow. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. 9 points for Colin Sexton.
A dangerous scorer from mid-range. Sexton loves to take that shot when he gets it in rhythm.
Kuzma kicks to Hart. Pope loose. 1:41 left in the fourth quarter. Thompson passes to Sexton. Back to Thompson. With the teardrop. Chalk up 2 there. Now just a 5-point Laker lead. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Kuzma. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. To the paint, here's Love. Pass to Sexton. Love against Kuzma. Love kicks to Sexton. 6 to shoot. Pass to Hood. The shot, no good. So the Lakers will take it the other way. Now LeBron. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Kuzma with it. Picked up by Thompson. Ball with a wide open look. That 3 off the mark. And here's Cleveland. Trailing here by 8 inside. And it's Osman missing. And here is James. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The wide open look here for Kuzma. Offensive rebound. Hart. A beautiful reverse layup. And the Lakers lead by 10.
And you can tell they're ready to start celebrating a well-deserved victory here tonight.
Yeah, you can see the fans. They've already started celebrating themselves. A gutty performance.
Ball with it. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, were you satisfied with the team's performance tonight?
We got a very good team, but in order for us to continue to improve, we have to go out and we have to defend, we have to play for one another, and we have to be selfless. You know, it's not about the individual, it's about the team, and if we all give in to what the team needs to do to be better, then we'll be okay.
It is a work in progress, LeBron. Thanks for your time. Kevin?
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.